I'm muted. I was muted that whole time. Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the House of the Great Duke Bothers. For this live, I don't usually do these live, but tonight I'm doing this live. Dallas Cowboys versus Arizona Cardinals live preview. Let's talk about this a little bit. Some people came here for the game preview today. Some people came here today because they wanted to hear me barbecue Bart Scott. So, let's start with that, shall we? Let's have a little roast. Let's have a little barbecue. You guys want to get some Bart Scott on the Barbie? We can make that happen. We can make it happen right now. But before we do, we're going to have to crack one open. We're going to have to crack one open real quick. Cheers, you bastards. Daniel Berry says, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great Friday night. So, Bart Scott thought it would be cute to make light of Trayvon Diggs' injury. Trayvon Diggs, of course, he's out for the year. What up, Rudy? I support you too, damn it. He thought it would be fun to make light of the Trayvon Diggs injury. Let me tell you something. Bart Scott, you're a joke, dude. You're a joke. The only reason why you said that is to give a reason for people to say your name again. You were trying to say something to get people to talk about you again. Because let's be honest, nobody ever talked about you when you played in the NFL. Nobody ever talked about you when you played in the NFL. This is Bart Scott. He played 11 years in the National Football League. 11 years. What did he do in those 11 years? He was a second-team All-Pro in 2006. He was a Pro Bowler in 2006. One time. That's it. One time you were a Pro Bowler. One time you were a second-team All-American. That's it. 11 years, one Pro Bowl. And you also, by the way, just a side note, Bart Scott ranked dead last among inside linebackers in tackling efficiency in 2012. Dead last among did you hear that? Dead last. You were the absolute worst inside linebacker when it comes to tackling efficiency, which is something a linebacker should probably be good at. But you were the worst in the league in 2012. You were trash. And you're still trash. And you want to poke fun at Trayvon Diggs for being injured? Trayvon Diggs has been in the NFL for 4 seasons. In 4 years in the NFL, he was a first-team All-Pro, not second-team, a first-team All-Pro in 2021. He is a 2-time Pro Bowler, which means he spent half of his NFL career being a Pro Bowler. He led the league in interceptions in 2021. What I'm trying to say is his career in 4 years has been way better than yours was in 11. He has done more in 4 years than you did in 11. He's accomplished more in 4 years than you did in 11. Bart Scott, you're pathetic. You're irrelevant. And the only reason you said what you said is because you want to give somebody a reason to say your name. Because as a broadcaster, you're irrelevant. As a commentator, you're irrelevant. And I'm glad that Micah said what he said. And he keeps clapping back at Micah. Micah, don't give this dude any more of your time, man. Don't waste your time on some 11-year bum that's just a guy who made one Pro Bowl in 11 years. Don't waste your time on him. He's not worth it. He's a bum. He's a scrub. If he played in the league today, he'd be cut in the preseason. He'd be put on somebody's practice squad. Trayvon, I sent Trayvon Diggs a message today. I said, listen, man, we love you. Thank you for what you've done. Thank you for what you will do. Can't wait to see you back on the field dominating again. He will dominate the league once again when he comes back. But I love what Mike has said. I am my brother's keeper. We got you. Let's talk about the Cowboys and the Cardinals. He wants to say that this is bad luck for the Cowboys. Listen, losing Trayvon Diggs sucks. Is my internet going out on a Friday night? Is that what's happening? Tell me that's not what's happening. Tell me I'm not losing my Wi-Fi. I pay these people good money to keep my internet going, and now it's dying. Are you serious? Sucks. So, losing Trayvon Diggs sucks. I'm not going to sure. It sucks. He's one of the best corners in the league. One of the best there is. Losing him sucks. I'm not going to sit here and say everything's hunky-dory. It's fine. It's not. Trayvon Diggs was a baller. He's a stud. One of the best there is. But I'm also going to tell you this. Why did we beat the Jets last week? What is the main reason why we beat the Jets last week? If you ask me, it's because the Dallas Cowboys controlled time of possession. We kept the football longer than the Jets did. And last time I checked, Micah Parsons was playing on Sunday, along with Osa, who is one sack away from his career high in sacks in week 3? That's stupid. Our front seven is good. Our back end is good. Deron Bland is a stud. Stephon Gilmore is a stud. We have some of the best safeties in the league. We're going to be fine, Cowboys fans. It sucks Trayvon is gone. It sucks that Overshown is gone. But we are deep at defense. And our offense is getting better as far as health goes. Arizona will not pose a problem. They don't have Kyler Murray. People are saying, oh, Josh Dobbs made plays last week. Did he? Who did he make plays against? The Giants? Am I supposed to be impressed? We beat them 40-0. And I'm supposed to be impressed about Josh Dobbs. He about as goofy looking as that Cardinals logo, bro. I ain't worried about him. Problem with him is he ain't been hit yet. He ain't been hit. But when he plays the Dallas Cowboys, he gonna be hit. San Francisco, we about to do y'all a favor. We about to do y'all a big favor because Josh Dobbs might not make it to week 4. It may not happen. We might light him up. He might do what Aaron Rodgers did last week. I don't want to play the Cowboys. You never know. We're going to steamroll the Cardinals. We're going to murder the Cardinals. It's not going to be close. What's the spread? 16.5? Let's look at that. What is the Cowboys versus Cardinals spread? Right now. Okay. Cowboys versus Cardinals. We'll go betting odds. All right. What is the line for Cowboys Cardinals? Money line Cowboys minus. It's 12.5. The Cowboys are 12.5 point favorites. If you are a betting man or woman, bet the Cowboys to cover the spread. We're going to beat them by more than 12.5 points. I promise you. I absolutely promise you that we will beat them by more than 12.5 points. It's a lock. We're going to destroy them. And honestly, this gives our defense more motivation to kick somebody's ass because now we're pissed. I'm sorry, Cardinals, you're in our way. They are clearly rebuilding. They are in tank mode. They know they're not going to accomplish anything this year at all. They're going to crumble. They're going to fold. It's going to be one of those Cooper Rush by halftime games. If Arizona Cardinals lost Josh Dobbs, their backup quarterback would be Clayton Tune. It's better than the Jets. Did you hear last week, Brando, that the Jets, they said that if Zach Wilson got hurt, their emergency quarterback, you know what it was going to be? It was going to be Randall Cobb. If Zach, and it might still be, I don't know, but if Zach Wilson got hurt last week, Randall Cobb would have been their quarterback. Oh, man. Could you? It would suck to be a Jets fan. Y'all shouldn't lose. No business losing, but to me, being undefeated don't mean crap. Power ranking. Yes, that's what I said in Monday Night Mayhem. I said that power rankings are garbage. Don't listen to power rankings. They're stupid. There's no reason for them. I mean, look at the power rankings today and compare them to next week. You're going to see, oh, this team is 2 spots better this week. Oh, this team's 3 spots worse. So what happens was that this week's power rankings don't mean a damn thing when next week's come out. So why are we even bothering with this week's? Why are we making them if they don't matter? They're stupid. I asked a buddy of mine at work today, an older guy, by the way. He's probably he had a birthday. It was like his 73rd birthday or something like that. Tuesday was his birthday. And I asked him, big Cowboy fan, I said, hey, man, I said, look, if the NFL was an expansion league and there is no NFL history, these are the only 2 weeks that they've ever played and this is before the Thursday night game. This is the only 2 weeks that they've ever played NFL football. If the NFL was an expansion team, where would you rank the Dallas Cowboys? And he said, we'd be number 1. Of course we would. In 2 weeks, we have, matter of fact, let me see if I can bring up that deal again. The Cowboys did something amazing this season. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. I'm going to try this, though. I should have had this ready to go. I saw this thing today, and I was like, this is stupid. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. But it said that the Dallas Cowboys, I believe we lead the league in turnovers. We have not allowed a snap. The opposing team has never had a single snap inside our 40-yard line. After 2 weeks, the opposing team has not snapped the football one time inside our 40-yard line. We have scored the most points in the NFL this season. We have given up the fewest amount of points in the NFL this season. We have dominated our competition in the first 2 games. So if power rankings were real, there's no way you can tell me that the Dallas Cowboys are not number 1. Because we are. I have power rankings. Only NFL team is the Refs in last place. Yep, that's right. After New Orleans, we got Detroit. It's not going to be easy. I don't think New Orleans will be a cakewalk either, but Detroit, I have to see them one more week before I really take them serious. I like Detroit. I'll be honest with you. I love their coach. I love former Dallas Cowboy. I love Dan Campbell. I love his culture out there. I like what they're doing. I really like what they're doing. So I want to see them win some games, but I don't think they're as good as we give them credit for based on what I saw last week. So I'm going to pump the brakes on the Lions a little bit. You might be able to beat them. They're going to be good. Being undefeated does not mean Super Bowl. No, it does not, especially not in week 3. That's the part that we get wrong. We have great starts to seasons, but it's about what happens in January. So that's what we're looking forward to. But, I mean, look at our schedule right now. We got, like I said, we got Arizona on Sunday. We're going to beat the hell out of them. We've got the Patriots the week after that. And this defense, I'm telling you, Simons has already said this. I agree with him. Our defense is ready to kill Zeke. Like, our defense does not like Zeke at all. They're going to eat his lunch. And they're going to do the same with the rest of the Patriots squad. They ain't got no team out there. They got a decent defense. They're not going to score any points against us, though. Not going to happen. So I see us beating them too. And then it's the 49. What are you talking about? Who replaces CeeDee Lamb? What's wrong with you? What did I miss? Why are you talking crap about my boy? What's going on here? Why are you talking trash on CeeDee? I gotta see what's going on with you, Brando. Is there something I'm missing here? Is there something I don't know about? CeeDee Lamb's a great wide receiver. Here's how McCarthy's making him better. He's on historic pace. What are you talking about with CeeDee Lamb? Ain't nobody replacing him. Explain yourself, Brando. You know that's my favorite player in the league. Any given Sunday, yep. And that's the thing about it, too. This is the NFL. He does he? Does he think the Eagles are sweeping up? Well, I got a little something for him. I got a little something for him. It's being passed around right now. It started, actually, no, I take that back. It's not being passed around. It spent the first 2 weeks of the season in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And after Sunday, it will find a new home in Glendale, Arizona. But don't worry, it'll make its way to Philadelphia because I'm passing it around. Arizona, I got a present for you. And where you hiding? I want you to watch because I'm going to give you the same present. Arizona, here's my present for you. I hope you like it. Take good care of it. It's all yours. It's all yours. Come get it, Arizona. Come take this L. I know you want to. I know you want to. I got the L handy. Come get it. Come get it, Arizona. It's rest for the What player is replacing CeeDee Lamb on the field? He's not being replaced. What are you talking about? Why would we replace CeeDee? What am I missing? Why would he need to be replaced? Nobody is replacing CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is the number one. What are you talking about? Thank you. What is he? I like Brando, but what, he must be high or drunk. Maybe Scottzilla. Are you in Arizona? Are you going to the game? Did you breathe some of that Scottzilla air? Got your brain all messed up, man. Are you stirring your 44s with a back scratcher? No, he's not. Brando. No. Listen, I think I see what's going on here, Brando. I think I see what's happening. Okay, so here's what's happening, Brando. Here's what's happening. There's a little bit of dyslexia happening right now, Brando. How many list Texas does it screw to change a light bulb? You get the joke, right? CeeDee Lamb is not injured. CeeDee Lamb is fine. CeeDee Lamb is going to play on Sunday. CeeDee Lamb is going to dominate the Cardinals on Sunday. CeeDee Lamb is just fine. Trayvon Diggs is the one who is out for the season, Brando. Trayvon Diggs, the corner, is out for the season. I thought that he meant Trayvon, but he said CeeDee like 3 times. He even said CeeDee Lame like 2 or 3 times, which I don't think that's very... I hope that's a typo. Like this one right here, CeeDee Lame is more likable than Bart Scott. What does that mean? He's my favorite player in the league. Don't be talking smack about CeeDee. CeeDee's not hurt. Trayvon Diggs is hurt. Brando must be high or drunk or both. I don't know. CeeDee Lamb is fine. What up, Jordan Trask? How are you? So anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to keep this short. Our defense is going to be fine. And they are going to be motivated, and they're going to look really good against Arizona. We have the corners. I mean, these guys are already making plays. Deron Bland is making plays already. There's film on what Stephon Gilmore was able to do last week. Our defense is going to be fine. Now, it sucks. I hate that Trayvon is missing the rest of the year because he's a huge piece of this. But we have depth. We don't have... And can we stop Let me get a sip before I say this, because this really pisses me off. Give me just a minute. Just a second. Can we please, Cowboys fans, can we please, for the love of God, stop talking about Anthony Toast-Ass Brown? He's not coming back. We are not re-signing Anthony Gets Burnt Every Play Brown. What can Brown do for me? He can stay home and sit on his couch while the real Cowboys play. No, thank you. No. Anthony Brown is not coming back. No. You can file that with your Earl Thomas rumors. You can put that in the Odell Beckham Jr. to Dallas file. In things that have never happened and never will happen. Anthony Brown's not coming back. Forget it. Brando, he gets it. He was pulling an R-Truth moment. That's okay. Hey, you're not even in the Rumble. He gets the joke. What up, Travis? Travis, I love what Travis did on one of his live streams not too long ago. Travis is getting it. He's understanding. And Travis asked a question because he went to the Jets game. He asked a question. He said, Duke, what jersey should I wear to go to the Cowboys-Jets game? You know what jersey I told him to wear? What jersey did I tell you to wear, Travis? Tell him in chat. What jersey did the great Duke Bothers tell you to wear at the Dallas Cowboys-New York Jets game? What jersey did I tell you to wear, and what jersey did you wear to that game? The people want to know. The people want to know. I love that. I hope they keep doing it. I hope they rule us out. Number freaking 7. Trayvon Diggs. And Travis was on Facebook today, and he said, you know, this got me emotional when you said this too, Travis. He said, you know, when I went to that game, I saw Trayvon Diggs get a pick. And I looked up behind the end zone where the goalpost is, and I saw Aiden Diggs, his son, just celebrating and cheering his heart out because Daddy got an interception. And I thought, man, that freaking sucks. Because that kid was having the time of his life rooting for Pops. And Stephon was there, I believe. I know he was at week 1. It sucks. So I don't want to downplay this at all. You know, like I said before, I sent Trayvon Diggs a message. And I said, hey, man, get better. Thank you for what you do and what you will do. You're going to get back on that field. You're going to dominate. And I'll be here for it. I remember last year, right around this time, actually, last year, we played the Cincinnati Bengals. We played the Cincinnati Bengals right around this time last season. And I walked down to the field. And I actually still have this. I could show it right now, but I'm not going to. It's on my channel. I walked down the field. In order to get onto the field at AT&T Stadium, you got to go through the tunnel where the players come in. So I go through the tunnel, and who goes inside the tunnel right where I was? Trayvon Diggs. And I looked at him. It was just me and him, nobody else. And I looked at him. I said, Trayvon, lock him up. Lock him up. And I was talking about Jamar Chase because we played the Bengals that day. And Trayvon looked at me and he said, all right, I'll do it. And did you know that Jamar Chase didn't do crap against us? Because Trayvon locked him down. I freaking love Trayvon Diggs. I loved it when we drafted him. I've loved him ever since. I thought we stole him in the draft, and I was right. Get better, Trayvon. And what really sucks about it is I had the Bills game circled on my calendar for 2 years because I was salivating, foaming at the mouth to see Trayvon Diggs go one-on-one against Stephon Diggs. I was here for that. I was here for brother on brother. Oh, I couldn't wait for it. So this absolutely freaking sucks. And Bart Scott, You irrelevant 11-year and one Pro Bowl piece of crap that nobody remembers as a player. Shut your damn mouth. Trayvon accomplished more in 4 years than you did in 11. And you're just as irrelevant as a broadcaster as you were as a player. Anthony Brown was let go 2 days after being signed to San Francisco's 53. They brought him in for 2 days, said hell no, and got rid of him. Diggs will come back. I believe Diggs will come back stronger than ever. And people said, well, Duke, what about Michael Gallup? He had the same injury. He hasn't been the same since. Trayvon's going to be just fine, okay? Trayvon's going to be all right. I ain't worried about him. Yeah, I have not seen him. Where is he? I know where he is. He's hiding from Duke Bothers. That's where he is. He don't want none of this. You better believe Catalog don't want none of this. He's probably sitting in a retirement home right now, probably playing checkers with Aaron Rodgers. Was that too soon? I hope not. Thank you, Jordan. We're not going to need it, but thank you. Did you see Stephen A. Smith first pitch in Yankees game? No, I did not. I'll be honest, I have not watched baseball hardly at all. I watched the Rangers game today, but it's football season now, Brando. I'm not watching baseball anymore. It's football season. There are 2 teams playing in Texas right now. This is crazy. I'll go back and watch it on YouTube, though. If you say it was good, I believe you. Kyler runs his mouth too much about how he hated our team. Yeah, he does. He does. But I can't talk smack about Kyler because he's a Sooner born and a Sooner bred. You know what I mean? Kyler was a Sooner. Can't say nothing about it. Freaking Nick Chubb, dude. Yes. McMahon was at that game. Shout out to him. That was brutal. That reminded me so much of the Joe Theismann injury. Like, because of the way it looked so bad. I hate that for him. And while I'm on this, I'm so glad you brought this up because I meant to talk about this and I completely spaced until you said something. Eagles fans, and you know who you are. You know which ones I'm talking about. Eagles fans, y'all are pieces of shit. And you've always been that way. Y'all are the same ones that cheered the Michael Irvin injury. You're the same ones that had a judge in a jail put in your stadium. You're the same ones that celebrated Bountygate back in, what was that, 1989? And then you guys put a bounty on Lawrence Taylor too, and that really worked out for you, didn't it? Y'all are trash. Anyone who celebrates an injury like that is absolute trash. Now, there are some good ones on here. There are some good Philly fans. Desert Eagle 90, great Philly fan. Freaking love him. PR is my boy. Always has been, always will be. Philly 500. Philly 500 and I, we got a score to settle. And he's one of those fans that says, hey, I'm not doing that. I'm above that. I ain't doing that. And so I respect the ones that are above doing that. Nick Chubb, from a Dallas Cowboys fan to the Browns. I don't give 2 shits about the Browns now that Baker Mayfield is gone. But I'll say, damn, dude, that freaking sucks. I hope Nick Chubb gets better. It's awful. And there's no reason to celebrate that whatsoever. When we played the Jets last week, did you see? That was a perfect opportunity for me to go full Philadelphia Eagle. That was a perfect opportunity for me to sit up here on YouTube and say, all right, Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Ha, ha, ha. As a Cowboys fan, we hate Aaron Rodgers. That's something that we could have done, but we didn't go that route, did we? Not over here. What did I say before the game? I said, I wish Aaron Rodgers was playing because I wanted to play him. I don't wish injuries on people. Yeah, Cowboys fans did make fun of Wentz, but that word all, A-L-L, that's where you're off because not all fans made fun of him. Not all of us did. A lot of us did. And I've said this before too. The Dallas Cowboys have one of the worst fan bases in the league because we got fans that do that. You're right. What up, T-Belly? What up, man? Hey, sorry about your damn luck yesterday, man. I watched some of that game. Oh, my gosh. And Mullen, you're on my list of good ones, Mullins, by the way. Because, yeah, we know who the real ones are. You know, see the Jets walk of shame video I had made because one Jets fan told our fellow Cowboys fans in the Week 2 game, I hope you choke in the playoffs like you always do. I did see that. I wish that went viral. That was pretty good. Again, can't stand Aaron Rodgers. Can't stand him. But when you've played in the league for that long, and I'm sure Travis is trying to reach through the screen and smack me silly right now for saying it. But when you see a guy like Aaron Rodgers, who has been just phenomenal in his NFL career, go down like that after all the work he put in, all the good years he put in the league, being like in 2023, we have the ability to see the players' faces when they're on the field, and you can see in his face, like he's like, I can't believe it. Like, this freaking sucks. Like, you can see how emotional he was. He's trying to hide it, and I hate that. The game needs Aaron Rodgers. It sucks. Niners fans don't do that. I know a lot of Niners fans, and that you're right. You're right. Niners fans don't do that. I know a few that do, but a lot of them don't. See, you got Seattle next. Seattle has not impressed me yet, T-Belly, so we'll see. The Giants, you're not rebuilding, but you're right. You're not with us. You're not with Philly. You're probably right around where the Redskins are, even though they're 2-0. I think you're better than they are. I definitely think you're better coached than they are. Coaching is not your issue. There are some talent issues, especially offensively without Saquon, that you've got to address if you're going to compete against our defenses. Because all three teams in the East that aren't the Giants have pretty good defenses. So you got to get weapons offensively. And you've noticed, if you've paid attention, that the Cowboys and Eagles are looking at each other and they're kind of playing against each other's strengths. Like, the Eagles say, okay, how do we stop the Cowboys? We got to stop the run. Let's bring in all these Georgia players. Cowboys are saying, hey, if we're going to beat them, we got to stop the run. Let's get Mozzie Smith in here. We play off of each other's strengths. The Giants need to get some offensive power if they're going to compete in this division. So I see you guys drafting a receiver, getting some kind of weapons offensively, because right now, Darren Waller is all you got. We love seeing us hand Rodgers a fat L in Week 2 with it. Hey, he's still on the roster, right? I got one for him. Travis. If he's still on the roster, he can hold this big fat L. I got one for him right there. I think Niners fans are the worst fans in the NFL, right behind them is Chiefs fans. I agree with you, but I put Chiefs fans in front of Niners fans. Actually, no. Chiefs fans are by far the worst in the league. Then Eagles fans, they're absolute trash. Again, Mullins is not. Okay, PR is not. Philly 500 is not. Desert Eagles not. But almost every other Philly fan in the world is a piece of absolute trash. So I got and I think that most of the NFL will agree with me now. Niners fans love fighting each other. Yes, they do. But then when they're done, they kiss and make up after they fight. If you know what I mean, Travis, Niner fans, they get their fights over with and then they kiss and make up for about an hour and a half. It's the Bay Area. Okay, it's a gay joke. You'll figure it out. The Bears had over $1,000. I saw that. The Bears had over $100,000 in equipment stolen. Somebody busted into the. Do you have that? Yeah, here we go. They tore down a security fence to drive the equipment, so they drove it out. So are we talking like golf carts, zebra? What are we talking about? No, they did not. No, I've made a video about that. Okay, so here's an update, guys. This year, we play the AFC East. So we've already played the Jets, beat the crap out of them. We're going to play the Patriots and win. We're going to play the Dolphins and the Bills. Next year, 2024, we're going to play the AFC North. So we're going to play the Steelers, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Ravens. Okay. 2025, 2025, we will play the AFC West, which means we will play the Chiefs. You're going to get another of your favorite hate weeks in all of YouTube. You're going to get another Duke Bothers and the Cowboys versus the Chiefs hate week in 2 years. Are you ready for it? Matter of fact, actually, there's a possibility that you might get it next year. I'll see how that plays out. But there's a possibility that you might get it next year. But if not, 2 years, we will have Duke Bothers versus the Chiefs again. And I'll make that video of why I hate them. In that video, I talk about how all the Chiefs fans in 1999 and 2000, they were all Rams fans because of Kurt Warner and the greatest show on turf. Chiefs fans have no loyalty at all. They're ridiculous. They're a bunch of bums. Oh, no. Oh, they would not have left. They would not have walked out if they, well, I take that back. I went to high school. I'm not making this, but I went to high school in Missouri. Okay. It was all Rams fans and Chiefs fans. This is back when the Rams were in St. Louis. So I was like the guy for the Cowboys. Everybody knew I was the biggest Cowboys fan in Missouri. Like it was just a given. So if anybody did that in Arizona, in my high school, it wouldn't have mattered. You know what I mean? Well, look who it is. Hey, Scott, I'm glad you're here. I got you a present. I got you. Have you seen the gift I got you? I got you a present. It's nice and clean, ready to go. Hope you enjoy it. Here you go. This is my gift from me to you, Scott. Here you go. Come take this L, Scott. Come get this L. I know you want it. Come and get it. Hey, Washington will always be the Redskins. But honestly, Cum Stains is pretty good too. Yep. That's your present from me to you, Scottzilla. Come hold the L. I love it when a fan of the other team gives up before the game. I love that. I love it. And shout out to Scottzilla for being real about it. You know, like he gets it. He's not going to get on here like the Giants fans did in week 1. Those Giants, can we talk about that for a minute? Those Giants fans in week 1, they're all like Cobb Pizzle, for example. Well, Dallas Cowboys, you're not on our level. And you're going to find out week 1. You're right. We're not on your level because your level is about right here and our level is way up here. So you're right. We're not on your level. T-Belly was on here. We're going to beat them Cowboys. I can't wait to beat them. You know what I mean? Scottzilla, he doesn't do that. And I respect that. I really do. Scottzilla doesn't come on here and say, hey, guys, y'all will get high? I'm going to have a beer. Shut up. I'm going to have a beer. I love you. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, Bernie. What do you guys want to talk about? Oh, yeah, Josh Dobbs is going to kill the Cowboys. He's going to throw for 6 touchdowns. And our defense, I don't even know anybody on your defense. Buda Baker. Buda Baker is going to get an interception or 2, and we're going to be – he doesn't do that. He doesn't go on YouTube saying that they're going to beat us because he knows. He's like, listen, we're going to lose. I'm just telling you straight up. We're going to get our ass kicked. I know it. You know it. We all know it. We're going to lose. You know, I respect that. I do. So I can't, as much as I want to continue my hate week with Scottzilla, I don't have any hate for Scottzilla. I don't. I got no hate for him. You know, I do it because I like him. That's why, like the dumpster videos a couple of years ago, and when I was doing the one where I had all the writing in the men's bathroom and it was Scott, you know what I mean? I do that because I like the guy, okay? That's why I do it. Everyone going to bug the hell out of me when we play. Yes, they are. They are. Yeah, exactly. And, okay, I live in Oklahoma. And Oklahoma is divided into Indian territories. So right now, I live on Choctaw territory. And if you've been to a Cowboys game like Travis, you'll know that the old Arlington Stadium where the Rangers used to play, Arlington Ballpark, is now called Choctaw Stadium because I guess it got bought by the Choctaws or something. So it's Native American. And the Native Americans are not offended by the name Redskins. Matter of fact, there's a high school about 10 minutes that way, and their mascot's the Redskins. And people love it. And they're on Chickasaw territory because they're across the lake. So Chickasaw territory's over there. Choctaw territory's over here. They're the Redskins. We've got Reds. Matter of fact, the school here, the college here in this town is the Savages. And the Redskins, so you've got the Chiefs. Don't get me started. Never mind. Don't get me started. I ain't gonna go there. Don't get me started. All right. I think I've said what I have to say. Bart Scott, you're a piece of crap. You're irrelevant. You did nothing in your pro career. You're doing nothing as a broadcaster. You're a piece of crap. Cowboys by 35. Yes, WinStar is Chickasaw. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Cowboys by 35. We will have victory celebration on Monday Night Mayhem. We'll see you there. That's all I got to say, guys. That's all I got to say. We're going to dominate. Philly 500. I hate that I got to wait till December to get you, but I got you. Don't you worry. Sooners versus Cincinnati on Fox Sports. I'll see you there, Dashy. Actually, no, Dashy's Ohio State, isn't he? He didn't care about that. All right. I'm out of here. Cowboys by 35. You guys have a good one. We'll see you on Monday night for Monday Night Mayhem where we celebrate the beatdown we're going to give the Cardinals. Can't wait. Until then, you guys be careful, be safe, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy your college football. Spoiler alert, the only team that's going to get beaten worse than the Cardinals this weekend is Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. They're going to get their asses kicked by Oregon. I'm telling you, Oregon is going to destroy them. Dashy's Michigan. I love it. Oh, I'm so glad he's not here. He'd be screaming your head off right now. That's great. All right. It's a great Duke Bothers. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday night. Peace.